Now, back here in Colorado, state leaders are starting to take action to increase accountability for our law enforcement officers. Just about an hour ago, lawmakers introduced a bill that aims to do just that. Denver 7's Megan Lopez is joining us tonight. Megan, you just read through the official version of this bill.
Yeah, that's right, Ann. And this bill is changing fast and really kind of moving fast. So the bill that was kind of unveiled yesterday, a draft of it anyway, was 25 pages long. The draft that I saw this morning was 15 pages long. And then the one that was formally introduced was 16 pages long. It was supposed to be formally introduced earlier this afternoon. That only happened like an hour ago. It shows you that there are just a lot of moving parts to this. But the one thing that I heard, the consistent thing that I heard from everyone involved, is that there needs to be change. In the late afternoon, late in the legislative session,
introduction of bills.
A bill calling for big change. As protests stretched into a 7th straight day outside, inside an acknowledgement that now is the time for action.
Ending chokeholds as a restraining method for the police. That's something we want to discuss.
Democrats in the state legislature introduced the bill, but Republican Senate spokesperson Sage NEWMAN says his caucus is committed to helping.
It may be unprecedented, but we're in unprecedented times, so I'm not going to hold that against Democrats. We're just hoping that they give us a chance to come to the table and be part of the process as well.
The official version of the bill is much shorter than the size of the original draft. Along with required body cameras and data collection, it calls for videos of incidents to be released within 14 days. But where the money for all of these changes is coming from isn't exactly clear.
There are potentials for large financial impact on local communities throughout the state.
Ron SLOAN from the Association of Chiefs of Police says they too are committed to being part of the conversation.
The unfortunate circumstances that we see around the country evidence to us that we always have to be working on improving accountability and integrity in our business.
They called for a different change to Colorado law, one where officers witnessing excessive force are required to intervene. With this bill,
clearly the intent we agree with, and we want to work with the legislature on it.
So if this bill is passed, parts of it would go into effect this upcoming January, and then parts of it would go into effect in July. When it comes to that body-worn camera part, there is a part for a waiver in case law enforcement agencies aren't able to get them or to afford them. We expect this bill to head to committee this week, possibly as soon as tomorrow. I'm live in front of the Colorado State Capitol. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.